All right, so my friends, welcome. The results starting to come in from the very, very first events for the new format of Dominaria United Standard. And some cool decks. There was a Japanese tournament on Melee maybe yesterday, over the weekend or whatever. And this is one of the two decks that went 5-0 of a tournament. Played by Yuya Hosokawa. I'm probably saying that wrong. Yuya, I'm sorry if I am. But a really cool looking Boros Reanimator deck. Not the usual color combination for Reanimator, but very, very clean deck list here. Just all four of, just 4, right? So what are we doing? We're trying to put a Titan of Industry or a Sanctuary Warden into the graveyard.
Gigantism.
And get it back with Invoke Justice. Of course, this returns a permanent card. It puts 4 counters all over the place, which is pretty great. And I like the theme here. It's kind of just simple, straightforward. The elements that put the card in the graveyard are very powerful. So we have, of course, Fable the Mirror Breaker, best card in the format. Not even close. Not even close. Maybe too good. We'll see. But best card in the format, not close. Discards cards. We have the new Elder Dragon War, which also discards cards. We'll also do other things, which is pretty great. And then we have Restoration of a Ganjo, which is also a good way to discard a card. And then you do a Cathartic Pyre, maybe, but I really prefer not to discard with this card, honestly. A couple Companion just to do stuff in the early game, and you can come back with Restoration, which is kind of cool. 4 Wandering Emperor, just a very good card in general. Just a very clean deck list. The one downside here is that there is no Battlefield Forge. There are 6 Pain Lands in the format, not 10, so Boros gets the shaft there, but whatever. Wins Ground Crag's fine. I've played Gain Lands and Constructed before. I mean, it's not that bad. So, gain some life here. We have 4 Crags and 4 Gardens, because the mana cost, of course, on Invoke Justice is white, and we double red for Elder Dragon War. So, need those dual lands. That's pretty simple, though, right? Sideboard's got some Bank Busters for the control matchups, I can only assume. We've got Squee also for the control matchups, I can only assume. Peacekeeper, a couple of Curse of Silence, 4 Circle of Confinement, another Peacekeeper, because it's just how so stupid, and then 1 Jaya. So definitely a cool looking deck. Let's give it a spin and see how it goes. We're going to try out these new standard decks and try and figure out the format, because I'm playing in Worlds in about a month and a half, and I got to know what's up here. All right, so let's go. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Yeah, sorry. I was having camera issues on screen. I had to use the backup camera, and I added it on top of everything. So maybe we'll fix that later at some point. Chat, coming out with me. Let's play first. Let's do some stuff. Oh my god, that is a... It's funny, this hand's actually fine, I think. We should draw literally any land. Then we cast Fable. Then Fable fixes our hand and makes mana. Let me keep this. This is fun. Let's go. What's up, Clyde Frog? How's it going, folks? Hard to get those rares and mythics? Yeah, I know. I understand. You know, Arena's a little expensive to start, but... Companion number 2. Almost. Let's see if I don't know if Karn came on. Let's see if Karn reacts. Didn't even flinch. Alright, so... 1 doggo, get some Rakdos. Feels like Rakdos is like the baseline, you know, level 0 deck for the format. Alright, so we don't draw a land. We could Cathartic Pyre and draw 2 discard 2. It's really bad, though. Let's try and draw a land here. Alright, come on, help me out with the land, please. We have a lot of, God, unbelievable. That's a lot of draws with no land. That was 4 non-land draws in a row. It's not likely, given we were like, 40% to draw land, but sure, it's fine, I guess. Alright, we got Fable the Mirror Breaker, sure. Now they're ahead on their Fable, unfortunately, even though we were on the play. We draw land for our own Fable here. We got a full house. Sagas over sagas. We're in the block. Alright, and draw land? No. Well. Now the question is, do I just kill the thing, or do I discard 2 cards and try and draw it? I'm going to discard 2. If we don't make a land drop here, we can't win, so... feels real bad, but let's discard a Sanctuary Warden, and... Elder Dragon War seems pretty good here, actually, because they have a lot of X2s. But do we want all of them? All of them might be a stretch, but I kind of think I want them. So let's discard Fable and White. We gotta draw land here. Discarding Pyre is really bad, but so you find the land. It's not a red land, though. But at least we're doing something. Finally. So we've missed a land drop now, and had to make a bad play to make another land drop, which is not too good. They discard double cut down. Smart. How good is Fable, right? Fable is just so good. Just an unbelievably, ridiculously good card. Just so good. Alright, they got 5 mana. 5 mana's a lot. Ooh. Not cool. Trespasser. Now we could, if we had, you know, actual resources. This is ridiculous. This is like, that's not fun. If we had actual resources, you know, we can set it up where we like discard the card to reanimate and bring it back in the exact same turn with our sagas, which is kind of cool. So we're not always vulnerable to this card, but we've actually just drawn about as bad as you possibly could this game. So don't think it's gonna matter. We're gonna go to game 2 here, probably momentarily. Flashback underdog. It's an attack for 8. Yeah, so new Sulphur Springs art, excellent. Trespasser, treasure. Johnny says, hey GM, question if you don't mind. Where do you find the decks you play that you don't build? Variety of places. MTG Goldfish is a good one. Fire Shoes on Twitter is always retweeting results from events. So again, these decks I'm playing today, a lot of them are from a Japanese tournament that was on Melee and also on Goldfish. This is just preposterous. Like, we've drawn any worse this game? All right, final land. All right, great. All right, so pretty awful first game there, but no worries. I keep that hand every time with the draws you have available to us. So now we need to see how we're going to handle a mid-rangey matchup like this. And I think I want to cut all the Cathartic Pyres. You never want to play the worst Careful Study of all time. Bring in some Bank Busters. I don't really want to play removal spells on their creatures either. I think using the Elder Dragon War is the way to go with that. Squee, Jaya. Jaya's kind of interesting. Circle of Confinement is okay. It's not great. I just want a bunch of busters, honestly. Fire Shoes on Twitter. Fire Shoes on Twitter. Maybe we shave. I mean, honestly, we can just cast Sanctuary Warden, which is like totally fine. So Pyre kills Trespasser, but like, again, we can use the sagas to discard the card and then immediately cast Invoke Justice if we set it up right. So I think we're all right there. I like to shave a Titan, though. Shave a Titan and maybe bring in Jaya. Maybe a couple circles. Circle gets a little more value than Pyre does. Could have invoke Despair, which kills the circle, which is kind of annoying, but it could be about sagas too. So might want more Bank Busters, honestly. I don't know. We gotta like somewhat stay alive. Let's see if circles. Let's try this. See how much graveyard hate they have. Obviously, we just like literally didn't do anything that game, so we hardly took a relevant game action. J-Doom resub, thanks so much. Also, Jovi resub, thanks so much. Y'all great. First time hit that follow button watching YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My internet's back. We're streaming. It's like my first like just stream since my internet's working again. Obviously, we did Bronson. I think that was very exciting. We did a set review that was very exciting. All on YouTube. Check that out. My first time just gonna play some decks and hang out on stream for a couple hours. You know, so that's pretty cool. I like it. Ooh, yeah. Internet's fixed. We're back. I'm also very happy the internet's fixed. 10 new brews are all up on YouTube. Check those out. The article's up on CoolStuffInc.com with all the deck lists. Bronze and Mythic started. We did that yesterday. 2 days yesterday. I don't remember. It was Friday. It was Friday. So episode 1's already up on YouTube. Special Saturday episode. That's pretty sweet. Everything's going good. All hail Tony. Tony was the tech that fixed my internet. All right. So we have. I think that's fine. We can actually cast spells this game, folks. Hold on to your butts. We're casting spells. We got some good value sagas. We got a good Planeswalker. Fable on 3, most likely. So let's go. We'll go Greg. Because if we draw like land, maybe we'll hold this cycle. A little Soul Ring action. All hail Tony. Alright, so we're going to play. I'll play Zapland. Play Zapland. Just so you go. Then we got 2. Yeah, good mana this game. Perfect mana. We see a Tenacious Underdog. So, pretty easy Fable, I think. It's funny, I don't even want to discard the Sanctuary War. I'm trying to try and cast it. Restoration does ramp. But, I'll just play Fable. Casting spells, right? Ridiculous. Who would do that? Who would do that? Yes, we did 10 new brews, which are my brews in the format. And today we're playing some other people's brews. Again, decks are doing well in tournaments. We're not going to block here. Take the 3 and just say go. We're going to attempt to attack with Fable. It's funny, our hand's like pretty good. I almost don't even want to discard anything. Like, we discard the Warden and they just have a Trespasser. I'm just discard nothing. Smith 0. Try and attack and see what happens. Oh, we get the attack in too? Wow. That's sick. Alright. And now I think I want to play a Restoration and just get a Plains. We could Wandering Emperor. Maybe. I'm not really in a huge rush to do that. Play Second Fable, which is also really good. Second Fable. What are they like? What's going on here? This is a weird start for them, you know. They could be Grixis and have a counterspell. That's reasonable. Fable or Restoration. Let's not think Fable again. I think just play Fable again. Keep the Fables going. What's up, Mage? Obviously, making treasures is pretty awesome. So hard casting Sanctuary Warden is well within reach. Restoration we just play next turn and get a land if we need to. Couch Boy says, hey, Jim, enjoyed the coverage yesterday. Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Me and Nicole were on Anzid MTG's channel. They were covering the SCG Open, which is obviously something I've always wanted to do. And me and Nicole had a lot of fun in the booth. We covered the elimination rounds. And Ross won, of course, which is good and bad. Because I like to make fun of Ross, but also he's my good friend, so I'm glad he won. So, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to put one of the games on YouTube. I think we did a pretty good job covering it. And it was a very exciting game. And that's just fun. Just good stuff. It was a lot of fun to do some coverage with Nicole. So I'm going to submit 0 again. Honestly. And then some attack. And then we'll see. I think they have a counterspell. So I would say I'm not just jamming Sanctuary Warden here. Probably going to play Restoration. Play a land and say go. They're going to Sokazan. Alright, so now we are going to cast Angel. Make 2 on 1s. Block one of these goblins. No problem. Sanctuary Warden is, of course, not legendary. So we can copy it with the Kiki Chiki. So looking much better this game. We're just actually casting spells, which is awesome. So gain a life, play a Warden. Gotta remove a counter, draw a card, make a thing. This card's good. Sanctuary Warden is a very, very good card. Got overlooked a little bit from New Capenna, but 6 mana for a 5/5 flyer, ETB with 2 shield counters on it. Then whenever it ETBs or attacks, you can remove a counter from a creature you control and draw a card and get a citizen. So we like that.
Yes, citizen.
Alright, so 2 pretty uneventful games on both sides. Now we are on the draw. And on the draw, does it change anything? Not really, I don't think. I think our Bank Busters are a little worse, but playing some new standard decks from a tournament in Japan held over the weekend on Melee. And some good spicy ones, honestly. Resist deck went 5-0, and then an Azorius Tempo deck went 5-0. I'll play that one next. That one's pretty cool. Of course, anything else will be up on YouTube as always, which is great. Got my TikToks going off a little bit. I've been putting up some TikToks lately. They've been doing pretty well, which is kind of cool. So expanding into new platforms, trying to get some stuff done, you know. All right. Does it have Haughty Naughty Jin? It does not. It's more of like a prowess deck, like a Azorius prowess than anything else. Oh my god. Full house. I mean, we just draw land. Everything's fine. You know, like we have, again, 43% to draw land. Didn't work last game in game number 1, but I'm going to keep. It's a full house. All right, there's your land. All right, cool. There it is. Gain a life. Wind Scarred Crag is here. Gaining life. Is a 5-color Titan deck dead with new rotation? Yeah, I mean, Prismatic Bridge was a huge part of that deck, so they're going to play the Hearse. So they're kind of a jerk. But that's all right. We have no way to remove this. I mean, Titan Industry, I guess, but... So we're just playing a fair game. That's fine. I don't need no Stinking Graveyard. Play a Fable of their own. We play a Restoration. Right, play Fable. And we have Restoration also, so a little value here too. Alright, discard some cards. Let's see what you got. Does Restoration trigger dodge the hate? Yes. You cannot hearse the Restoration card that's discarded because it comes back immediately. So they get a treasure. I want my own treasure personally, so. Alright, they have 5 mana. What's it going to be? Ugh. Yeah. Alright, it's pretty good. Elder Dragon War. That's actually pretty... Elder Dragon War is very good against Fable, which is definitely a good place to be. So, Restoration here. Get a Plains, play it. So, you get our nice Plains here. Just play it and say go. Does Invoke target? It does target. Yeah, Invoke's Mirror is definitely one of the bigger cards of a new format, I think. Just a really, really powerful Mirror Breaker. Let them... You gotta understand, it's very important that when a format rotates, there's a big rotation. We just went from 8 set standard to 5 set standard, which means the power level is going to be much lower. Therefore, the individual power level of cards is going to matter a lot more. So we see a Duress here, take my Elder Dragon War. It sucks. That was a sick Duress. Yeah, so that's a bad beat for us, but sure. Try and make things work. Of course, Hearse against the triple Invoke Justice hand is kind of bullshit, but whatever, I'll make it work. Elder Dragon War trap card? I think call it trap card. Able again. Oh my god, give me my top deck Elder Dragon War, please. There are so many 2/2s to kill. Go Sanctuary Warden. Alright. May discard a card, return permanent. That's not going to work, so you got none of those. A decline. Alright, just casting Fable. If we just draw, like, land, and just get the cast Sanctuary Warden, you know, like, might be able to be okay this game, but we'll see. We're also flipping this Restoration, too. It is, you know, a 3/4, which is pretty cool, too, so. Pretty bad hands here in game 1 and 3. We'll try and make it work. Dead. 1 dead goblin. Not cool. Not cool. They just, like, keep not hearsing. It's very strange. Fable. Gonna make their hand perfect, as usual. Just, you know, 2/2 Brainstorm. Great 2/2. No discards. Copy Goblin. Sure. What's up, Dan? Yeah, Fable's really good. It's like I was just saying, this is a much smaller format, you know, than the last format was. So individual power level cards is a lot higher, and Fable was already busted in that format. So we'll see. So we get to Restoration and flip over my thingy, and we get to discard some cards to make our hand actually functional. So let's discard probably just Titan and Invoke Justice. Maybe it's Invoke actually. Invoke's impossible to use. We could in theory maybe cast Titan. So let's get rid of both of these. Get rid of those. And draw a Windscarred Crag and a Plains. So now we have Wandering Emperor available, which is pretty good. We can kill this Reflection. I think killing Reflection is just like pretty big game. So let's try this. Will Fable get banned? I don't know. If there's a card to be banned in Standard, it's probably Fable. I think that Fable was like the perfect... This card's really good, but doesn't feel unfair card in the last format. But it ends up being in like actually every deck. We'll see. We'll see. So gain a life. We got a hard cast on Warden next turn, and we have a 3/4 in play. So we're making some moves here despite the awful opening hand and the turn 2 hearse. Deck seems a little narrow. What do you mean? We're just like casting our cards, you know? Alright, so hearse 2 cards, sure. We're at 12. They can kill my Architect here. That'll go a long way to killing us, but... Trespassers? Sure, whatever. I see them hating. I'm playing. Alright, so exile my graveyard card. Honestly, almost worse than just hearsing it. Play double Trespasser. Alright. Nice 3/4, Jim. So... We are going to... Are they going to throw away a Goblin to kill my Emperor, or no? This thing has Vigilance, makes tokens. Or attacks or blocks. We actually get to get a free token here, too. Sick. Alright, block. So we lose Emperor, which is fine. We gain 2 life and killed their Reflection.
Until next time.
Until next time. We draw another Titan of Industry. Sure. And we have Sanctuary Warden, which is the important part. So now I have a 2/2 in play a land, play the Warden. Sanctuary Warden is really, really good. Plan B of just casting Sanctuary Warden is a very reasonable one. cut down the reflection in response. Sure, that's it. They're out of cards now, and Sanctuary Warden can take over. I'll be removing a counter, please. Drawing a Sundown Pass. And no attacks here. I would not trade Architect for Trespass here when I have a 3/4 to their 3/3s. They keep Herson. We got a ways to go here. Our hand is obviously pretty bad. But let's see what happens. The Raven Man. Each ends up player discard a card, make a bird. Alright, sure. So they're definitely playing Liliana. We draw a Doggo. Alright, let's draw a card and see what happens. They're at 18. They can like end step Kiki, main phase Kiki too, so. Yeah, unfortunately we can't just cast Invoke for counters. It has to return a permanent card and then distribute the counters. We drew another land. Terrible, so. Not a great, not a great set of draws here. We did board out one of our Titans because we were scared of hate, and now we've drawn all 3 of them. No, just 2. We're going to attack. We're going to shields down. Going to remove the counter, make a token, draw a card.
Yes, citizen.
Drawing Fable. Great. So Fable's excellent for us. We might give him a Raven Man token. We can just clean our hand up a little bit. So play pass, play Fable, and say go. All right. We're super wide. We're out of counters, so no more card draws with Sanctuary Warden, but got a lot. For a game that started so poorly, this game's honestly going fine for us. Like, we had a terrible opening hand. They played turn 2 Hirsch, turn 3 Fable, and we're still like very in. They resolved an Invoke Despair, and we're still super in this game. Yeah, the exodus of Vanishing Verse, definitely a good thing for Warden and Titan, absolutely. Oh, come on. So empty-handed, they draw the Apocalypse here. Shield Red, a card that I definitely underestimated in my spoiler season, which makes my Fable a lot worse, but each opponent discards a card. Alright, sure. And beginning of each end step. So they got some bats coming. They're just going to give us a free creature here. I guess they gain a life, sure. Block with Architect, get a free creature. Yeah, we literally like quad mulligan this game, basically. We had 3 Invoke Justices and 2 Titans that we just couldn't do anything with. Alright, so draw Companion. And this card, yeah, I missed the mark on this card really, really bad. This card's messed up. Because the problem is, whenever you're behind, usually you need to draw cards to get back in the game, and this card stops you from doing that. Like, we have 3 card draws here, we're going to go to freaking 3, I'm going to discard 2 cards, I guess. We are pretty far from casting Titans, so this thing exiles anything. Yeah. This is going to be tough. We got to draw some good ones here. How does like 5-0 seem soft to graveyard hate? I mean, like, as you can see, we're playing through the graveyard hate just fine. We're very in this game. Discard both of these. So I'm gonna take 4 here. Panic Buster, Circle Confinement. I don't think a way to remove this. That's kind of been the issue. Also, I found that yeah, we have 0 ways to remove a Shield Rid. That's why this card's been so good, because every deck I've played, I've been able to kill it. All my removal spells are either Voltage Surge, Cut Down, Circle Confinement, yada yada yada. Yeah, without this, I think we were pretty far ahead, but now I think we're actively losing, which sucks. But I just can't. My cards do nothing. I just can't draw any cards. So yeah, we have no answer to this card in our entire deck list, which is probably a issue that needs to be rectified in this format. But what are you gonna do? Again, without Shield Rid, we're ahead this game, like significantly. Like we have a bunch of card draw, we have a removal spell, we're ahead on the board. But what are you gonna do? They drew well on us, and we have no ways to kill it. Yeah, I think we're just dead. We can't even like cast anything. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Again, the fact that we're even in this game is very, very good. How to deal with this? I'm sure it's just good. It's fine answers. So get rid of this. We're just dead. We're just concede. So we can't remove this before we kill them. So All right, so no problem. So lose the first match, but I think that our hands were awful and we were still in the game, which was a very, very good sign. A lot of good black cards in this set. Yeah, a lot of matches were one of the OGs. You can see right there that first, a founding member of the pile drivers. What are these 2 land? How many lands are in this deck? 24. These freaking 2 land hands. We're on the draw. We can't keep this one. This one's not. It's not too good. So mulligan this into.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
All right, let's go to 5. Sure. Let's get rid of Invoke Justice and probably just Pyre, honestly. All right. Pretty bad, but no problems. Hey, Jim, what's the best opinion for best deck in Standard to craft? I mean, it feels like so far, Rakdos anything. Grixis, Rakdos, you know, Jund, whatever. Just like the Blood Tithe Harvester, Fable the Mirror Breaker, yada yada shell is like the best thing you can do by like a lot. But that's like because it's just the best thing from the last format. Whether that's true a month from now, I'm not sure. But for right now, it's very, very safe. Shigeki, Jukai Visionary. All right, we're gonna kill that. That's not gonna stay around. So let's kill that. Would Runic Shot be too good if it was an instant? Yeah, it'd be really good. Really, really good. Model Blacks is pretty good too. A lot of good black cards, for sure. Alright, get that out of here.
Get off my plate.
In with the doggo. Go get him, little buddy. Main deck Hearse. What am I playing? Am I playing Historic right now? Am I playing Modern? Like, let's beat this Hearse. We mulligan to 5. Let's beat this Hearse. Alright, let's do it. I ain't scared. You're up. Freaking main deck Hearse. Rigged. Rigged indeed. Alright, so we got Golgari something or other. Windscarred Crag, sure. And again, we can just freaking... We have 4 of the Angels, and casting them is totally fine. Yeah, good. Alright. Gain a life. Just like go. We have a Wandering Emperor here, which is nice. Main deck Hearse. Main deck Hearse is pretty intense. Play Emperor. Make it 2-2. Probably a Massacre in our deck also, but... I mean, Emperor's here. Give it to your anger.
I'm not overconfident.
Tear Asunder. Sure. 4 mana to kill my Planeswalker. I get a 2-2. It's freaking awesome for me. I like that. Woo! Take that all day.
Never done for good.
Draw Jetmir's Garden. Let's cycle this. And draw. And draw. Oh, Sanctuary Ward. Let's go. Play land, say go, cast Sanctuary Warden, I'm in. Plan B of just casting this card is totally reasonable. Exile my garden, you got it. So, opponent's playing like Little Rock. Nope, it's Jund. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Alright. Make it 2-2. I think we're just going to kill that. 3 damage. Get rid of this thing. Which thinks is Hearse better than Rest in Peace? I mean, they're different cards for sure, but all right, attack for a bunch. Plan B. Cut down my poor samurai. Sure. So definitely a movie in there somewhere. Hearse is Hearse is definitely not easy to play around, but Sanctuary Warden's here. Big Boomer. Companion playing defense against Liliana. I guess this thing does too, I guess. So, Warden, draw a card. Another Emperor. Okay. Like that. The doggo beats his plan A. That's right. That's what's up.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
It's obviously plan A when they have main deck Hearse. Most decks won't have main deck Hearse, but Fable discards a Liliana and a Titan of Industry. Titan would be a problem. Jaya, Fiery Negotiator. Okay. Sure. Cathartic Pyre, Wandering Emperor. I mean, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 damage for lethal, in theory. We're going to attack them and probably try and kill them. Attack you. Do I want to go shields down on the Sanctuary Warden? I don't think I do, actually. Because if they have a, like an Infernal Grasp or something like that, then they just kill it. So, I think we want to go for lethal here. So, we're going to decline. And then they're going to block one of the thingies. And then I'm going to cast Wandering Emperor and attempt to kill them. Put the counter probably on the Warden, actually. Oh, okay, there it is.
Game.
Nice main deck, Hearse, punk. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Miss me with that, all right? So let's shave down on our graveyard stuff a little bit. We're going to want to bring in... We're going to shave like 2 Titan of Industries and like an Invoke. Might shave all Titans, honestly. And shave another Invoke. Like, they probably have Trespasser also, so... Bring in all 4 Bankbusters, a Planeswalker, maybe a few Circles. Circle seems better than Pyre straight up now because we're not using the discard effect at all, really. So, and we can shave. Maybe we just go to 1. Honestly, maybe we go to 0. Actually, just cut all of them. I mean, Peacekeeper's not super exciting. Curse of Silence. Yeah, and again, I guess we have 4 Wandering Emperor to kill Shieldred, but... What's up, True? You enjoyed 10 new brews? Awesome, my friend. Happy to hear it. I like Squee. Squee's cool. Let's bring in Squee. Sure, let's do it. Obviously, bad against Graveyard Hate also, but still like a castable card, so... Let's try the old Jukeski. They might side out the Hearse against the deck they literally just saw had reanimation spells and stuff? No way. Not a chance. Alright, opponent takes Mulligan, we're going to keep. Our hand is fine. We have Elder Dragon, War, and Fable, and Restoration. Because we want to cast the War, we might actually hold off on Fable on turn 3. Alright, just cragging it. Freaking aggro crag. Aggro crag, get it? Anyone? Aggro. Alright, yeah, we're going to Restoration here. We're not going to cast Elder War. They didn't cast a Fable, but get a Plains. We can ramp now, too, a little bit. Riveteer's Overlook. Get a Forest and Sego. I mean, we're going to discard a land here and just get it back, right? So discard that. And get that one back. And we'll play Sundown Pass. I mean, we could just play the War and like, skip ahead a chapter or whatever. We could play Fable. We could play End Step Emperor. Like, they clearly have like some sort of rule spell up. Guts. I think I like Emperor Sega. We got this thing flipping also, which is kind of cool. Opponent's got Mirage Lands. They have style. Cruelty of Gix. They're going to be... I reveal my hand. I choose a creature. They choose a creature or planeswalker card from it. I discard that card. Or nah. How about no? Swing and a miss. No creatures or planeswalkers here. Then they get to lose 3 life to Grim Tutor. And they get to reanimate something. Alright, so make a 2/2. And Jetmir's Garden. We're probably gonna cast the Fable here. What's Cycle? Cycle doesn't see what's up. Circle Environment, sure. Let's play Plains. Play Fable. Put a counter on the 3/3, so we don't try and build our things to 3/3, so we can cast our Pyroclasm. Back for 3. What do you got? Cruelty of Gix. So you choose the read ahead on resolution of the spell. So read ahead, of course, is the new ability where it's a saga, but you can start on any chapter you want. So they Grim Tutor, go to 15, and they cast Meat of Massacre. That was a very bad play on my part. That was extremely obvious. I should have pumped the 3/4. That was very, very bad on my part. Alright, so we're gonna discard probably just land Circle here. We're gonna draw some lands and a Bankbuster. Alright. And then so they're gonna reanimate nothing at present, so I don't want to give them a thing to reanimate, so it's like Bankbuster Restoration, I think. Restoration, get a Plains. Let's just play the pass, play Bankbuster, make it 2/2, so go. Thanks, Sheriff, appreciate it. Right, so, cool. Freaking Boros Midrange here. I don't need no graveyard stuff. They lose their Saga, does nothing. Grixis Vampire still a deck? Yeah, definitely. Any deck that's playing Fable the Mirror Breaker and Blood Tithe Harvester. Hard to go wrong. They're going to play their own copy of Elder Dragon War. Alright, sure. 2 damage to each creature and each opponent? Sure. How's our deck deal with Liliana? I mean, we have like random shitters everywhere, so you just sacrifice them, you know? You like want to discard too. Alright, draw a card. There's your doggo. Gain a life. Shigeki. I would like to kill Shigeki here, I'm not gonna lie. I may discard a card and bring it back. Discard the companion. Actually, I'm sorry. I have a circle confinement in my graveyard. That's sick. So let's discard the land and just get circle back. Sick. Give me that. Alright, and flip the Saga. Let's draw a card before we do anything. It's our own copy of Elder Dragon War. So we could like just play chapter. Just make a 4/4, obviously. Could just Bankbuster and draw more cards too, though. Yeah, let's just draw a card. Draw a card. It's a Cathartic Pyre. Put a counter here because I want to Plasm. Play this. Play Bankbuster, so they go. Alright. They also can't cut this down anymore, too, so. It's nice when the sizing and the format matters a lot. Now you got this sick combo here of Reflections plus Doggo. Discarding a Titan and a Soul Transfer, which is weird because they're very close to casting Titan. Oh, they're gonna Cruelty of Gix, sure. All right, they're going straight to Chapter 3, right to a Titan. They could have just cast the Titan. That seems a little like like our opponent is thinking about their deck too much as a Reanimator deck and not just like recognizing the better play. It's probably just a cast Titan and then you keep Cruelty for later, but sure. So we see Titan back. I'm gonna kill my Reflection and maybe do something else. Gonna make a Rhino and kill the Circle. All right, sure, that's fine. So they're gonna leave me with my Reflection combo on, and I get to Pyre the. Nope, never mind. Just kidding. All right, that's dead. I mean, they're almost out of cards. Can I double Pyroclasm? No. All right, let's draw a card. Sanctuary Warden, Windscarred Crag, Flip Saga. I mean, I would like to kill Shigeki. I would like to play Sanctuary Warden. I would like to add some counters. So we have enough mana to do all that. We do. We do. So let's just kill this. 3 damage here. And Sanctuary Warden's kind of a house here, honestly. Like, what are they going to do against this thing? It's got shield counters on it. I would say we're not going to remove a shield counter, actually. I'm just going to hold it and pump it. Play this land, gain a life.
Remember your training.
And just like go. We have 4/4s to crew, possibly, if I don't make some defense. Take counter from the Walker. That's fair. I'm not sure if you necessarily want to do that, but. Creature Order Plans. Oh, you're right. You're right. Creature Order Plans, Walker, you control. Keep double shield counters up. Gotta attack the Wandering Emperor. I think I like Bankbuster blocking here. The one that is about to run out of cards. I want to keep this thing in play, I think. They have a 4/4 now. I could also like... It's funny because the double Pyroclasm would remove 2 shield counters from Sanctuary Warden, which is kind of a tilt. So... Let's do this. Crew here. And attempt to block. Obviously, they could like possibly kill it and just get it back again, but 1 shield counter down. Massacre, yada yada yada. This is freshly brewed. Nope, this is just a deck that did well in a tournament. I'll be doing freshly brewed at some point this week. All right, so could have blocked with the dog. Yeah, a dog's much easier to kill though. If they have like a cut down or a small removal spell, they kill the dog and they just kind of 2-for-1 me. So bring back Titan again, sure. Titan definitely one of the key pillars of the format coming up, most likely. I guess now I can kill my Architect or my Bankbuster. Kind of sucks. But So there's Fable. Is that the third Gix? Yes. Okay. So they have one card in hand. Double Elder War is really good here. I get to kill a whole bunch of crap. So I think we're going to put a counter on Architect. It sucks. I kind of want to attack post Pyroclasm and get my blocker. Oh, I can't attack because I have this thing, though. So maybe I just attack. I guess if I pump... I gotta pump the Architect and double Pyroclasm. Let's just attack. We're not gonna first strike because I want to save my Architect. So let's just attack and see what they do. I'm gonna remove the +1/+1 counter and draw. We're gonna lose a token, but whatever. Right, they block, breaks the shield. The shield is breaking anyway, so that's not a problem at all. Plus here, Elder War,
Strike fast and strike hard.
Chapter 1, Pyroclasm. That was so nice. I would love to do it twice. Pyroclasm. All my shit lives, all your shit dies. Hold the land to discard. Say go. Your turn. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Whatever. Sure. Fine. Wandering Emperor. Great. Discarding a land and a Fable. Because I'm greedy. Discarding a land and a Fable. And drawing a Bankbuster and a land. Alright. Put a counter on... probably the Warden, I guess. Imagine we're going to be removing it anyway, but attack them both. Remove a counter on the Warden. Draw a card. And... oops. Could remove the counter on the Wandering Emperor, I suppose. That's true. Alright, and then we'll draw a card. And play a doggo. We got freaking... and the best part is if they have like a massacre or something, I have 2 dragons coming. 2. And I have Enstep Crucible also. So, as you can see, the deck doesn't need the graveyard. We can just play a mid-range game. You know, like... can't remove lore counters for this, no. It's only a counter from a creature or planeswalker you control. Alright, there's Meter Massacre. Whatever, sure. It's funny, we could actually... Wandering Emperor and put a counter on our Sanctuary Warden to keep it alive, or the Architect, and then I can crew us and kill them. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna take play a new Emperor here. Keep the... alright, sure. That's what I thought.
After it was all over,
That's what I thought.
You're just underway.
he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
No graveyard shenanigans necessary. So obviously against decks that don't have graveyard hate, you can do that. But against the decks that do, you can just play a normal game of Magic. Alright. The Innistrad slow lands are pretty good. Alright, we've got a Keeper hand here. Juned land. Alright, Jund again. Everything's just everything's base Rakdos right now. Like literally everything. A doggo. Double Dragon. If I give something -X, can you use cut down on it? Yes, you can. Alright. They have Fable? Everyone's got Fable. Yep, they do. Sure. So we are going to play a Mountain, get a Plains. Could play a second Companion, try and block the Goblin Shaman, but I don't think it's... I think it's fine. Play Land, play Restoration. Alright. Yeah, the easiest thing to do in a new format is to just play the good cards from the last format, and it's obviously Fable's the best card in the old format, so... It's only week 1, folks. This set's been out for literally like 3 days, you know? Discarding double Tenacious Underdog. Wow. Wow.
Do a barrel roll.
Alright. I think we want to land here. So make a treasure, sure. So tenacious. So tenacious. Play a Crucible. Play a Cruelty of Gix. Sure. Guess that one gets us. Yeah, Cruelty is better than I thought it was. How do you feel about Dominaria so far? Pretty good. Alright, so Cathartic Fire is the draw. We're going to discard a land and get back a... we're going to ramp here, I think. So, discard this. Get it right back. And then we're going to... We have Elder War to kill this thing, to kill the Fable and the token next turn. So, the question is what I want to do this turn, basically. Could make a 4-4, honestly. We got Companion, Cathartic Pyre. They're going to Grim Tutor this turn. I like a 4-4 here, actually. Play for one. Let's play a 4-4. Chapter 3, we're skipping ahead. Make a Dargan, say go. Because they're gaining life here, I think we have a pretty nice little impetus to want to put some pressure on the board. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. What's up, Gabriella? Cruelty of Gix, Grim Tutor. Goblins. Did Goblins have Horde Master? The list I saw did not have Horde Master, unless I was looking at it wrong. I did see it though. Log Monday is tomorrow, so if it had Horde Master, I'll probably play it tomorrow. I didn't see Horde Master on the list though, which I was very surprised. Maybe it was at the end because like it's the wizard site just like can't parse the new cards. Yeah, okay, sure, that's fair. So yeah, that's probably gonna be our Log Monday deck tomorrow, man. Usually affects another Gix. That's fair. All right, what do you got? I got a Dargan. Infernal Grasp, Dragon. Sure. So you just Elder War again next turn. I have the Restoration flip next turn. Making my Goblins work on Labor Day. Goblins never rest, right? I haven't missed a Mog Monday yet. All right. We're like over 150 episodes. Over 2 years of Mog Monday, I have not missed an episode yet. 3 years, right? Holy shit. 3 anniversaries coming up. Here comes a Goblin. Here comes a land. Drawing the Fable. We're going to get our Saga back. And we're just going to Klasm and then play a Companion, I think. They have 4 cards in hand. 2 underdogs in the graveyard. And they have a potential kind of creature card in the graveyard. So they, I guess like playing Reanimator when this card's in the format's a little scary because they can just like get your thing. But what's going on here? What the hell is the problem? What could we possibly be considering here? All right, so got that. We're going to. I mean, I guess we'll attack for 1. I doubt they're blocking, but. What's up, Johnny? I am very lucky. I'm a very, very lucky guy. It's a lot of work. You know, I do work very, very hard. I work many, many, many hours a week, but I'm very, very fortunate for what I do. Here comes the doggo. And taking 1. Look at that. Play Crucible. Play Elder Dragon War. Pyroclasm mode. Pretty good answer to Reflection plus Shaman. Hey, Max. Yo, Max. Alright, so. Klasm.
Still only counts as one.
And play a new doggo. I guess I can get my doggo now. But, whatever. Sure. Most sagas are better than they look at first. They just tend to play better than they look. Alright, so we have Titan of Industry. No way to return it yet, though. They're going to playing actual Lightning Strike in their Jund deck. Sure. It's dead. Get back to doggo, draw a card. Sure. Play Mountains. They have 7 mana. Cruelty of Gix again. Alright, sure. This one's not good. Now I get to get my Titan of Industry, which is kind of bullshit. But, all right. That's a problem. Let's draw Invoke. Let's draw Invoke now. We have 2 turns to draw Invoke. I guess we have 1 turn because I can just go get another Cruelty in Chapter 3 it. So, gotta draw Invoke right here, right now. Let's do it. I could always Pyre into it. I'm just gonna go for it. We're going for broke. Go for broke. Actual, just 2 lands. Alright, Cathartic Pyre, discard 2. Try and draw a land and Invoke. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. That's bad. That's really bad. So... yeah, I guess we just say attack, I guess, but so they just get to tutor up another Cruelty, cast it immediately, and get back my Titan and destroy my Dragon War. All right, yeah, I mean, it's weird because like it feels like the things we're doing should be good against these mid-range decks, but they've got a lot of cards in the main deck that kind of screw us over. Graveyard Trespasser. I guess Unlicensed Hearse, but the Cruelty of Gix is just like excessively good against this deck. Oh my god. Max, come on!
Still a piece of
Block, thank you. Your turn. The Cathartic Pyre loot was pretty aggressive, but... alright. Cruelty of Gix. Down to 8. It's important to also note that, like, it's Cast Titan, too. Sure. It's important to note that Chapter 2 is a must. You have to lose the 3 life, even if you're going to die from it. Alright. Yeah, we're dead here. They gain 5. They're that confident they can just gain 5 life. Alright. Yeah, I mean... We are not there. I'm just gonna try and draw land and Invoke again. This is awful. We just have no choice. Oh. Yeah, we're super dead. So they just get back my Titan, we just can't ever win. So, all right, tough game 1. I think we're just boarding in the mid range again. Honestly, just Bankbusters, Planeswalker, maybe Squee, some circles. Just kick out all the invokes, take out all the Titans. And take out some Cathartic Pyres, because they're pretty bad. Do you want Anointed Peacekeeper also? Maybe. Just try and be a mid-range deck. I'm in. Just casting Sanctuary Warden's pretty sweet, so... I'm about it. Let's give it a spin. Ugh. Gross games here. Boros Midrange. Go. Need Farewell? I don't think Farewell's what we want. Alright, sweet. Restoration is grading it with these sideboard cards in, too. Alright, so Bankbuster into Fable. We bustin'. Bankbuster. Buster, what it is right now. Land. They're gonna hearse me? They're gonna underdog me. There's no need to fear. Fable of the Mirror Breakers here. No box. Ah, fellow Chucker, eh? Alright, well. Circle of Confinement. We can discard some cards. Do I want to discard any of his cards? I don't think I do, actually. Maybe discard the Fable. We have, like, land for Emperor. And then if they don't block, we have Restorations. We can do a lot of things here, honestly. Discard the Fable. Just discard the Fable. Second Fable is a little extraneous. And we're going to play... I'm going to get a Plains off Restoration also. Alright. If I Emperor here, it still lives through the underdog attack, which is pretty good. I think that's worth it. Alright, plus it up, win the combat. Say go.
Show them how we
Has Curse Silence been good? I don't see why it would be. Again, I'm just playing the list that went 5-0 and won a tournament. So, Curse seems weird to me, but discarding a Underdog and a Titan of Industry. Can't reanimate just yet. We have Restoration, Bankbuster, Wandering Emperor. Alright, so they're gonna be able to underdog here with both and kill my Emperor. That stinks a little bit. It's not really that bad. That was their entire turn. I already got value off the Emperor, and now I try to like do my thing for a turn. So we draw a doggo, we flip the thingy. We definitely want to attack. We could like, they're at 18. It might just be doggo crew attack, honestly. Draw a card, see what we draw. It's another Bankbuster. Just like freaking crew and get in, you know? Attack for 7. And then we get to go land Restoration. Get a Plains. And then don't want to cast Bankbuster or Circle here. I could save it for the Restoration. Circling the Underdog feels kind of irrelevant. We'll just end. Just goes in tapped, right? Yeah. Just end turn, I think. So we got good board. We have, if they have a Meat of Massacre or whatever, we have multiple good things in play anyway. Riveteer's Charm, sack my Fable. Absolutely. Great exchange for us. Fable already did so much. This thing's still in play. They just have nothing else. Alright, let's discard the companion and draw a card. Start there. Draw a card. We have a Sundown Pass. Probably want to circle the Reflection. Don't necessarily want to trade the Goblin for the Underdog. Let's just draw a card here first. So let's just draw a card. Yeah, I don't think I want to crew, so draw a card. Another Plains. Alright. Let's attack with our Goblin. Whatever. Maybe we actually circle first. Let's circle first. Circle first, hit Reflection. I'll also have a doggo in too. They want to eat the doggo and take 3, and I keep my Goblin. I'm cool with that. So, make a treasure. They block. They trade. They're at 10. Play land. Play Bankbuster. Say go. It's mid-range battles here. Good try. Good try. Go on. Tell me more. Max really thinking things through here. Fable. You got it. And draw a card. End step. Worth 2 treasures in my opinion. Mountain. Wandering Emperor. So I have 1 crew here. These are both on 2. Let's draw a card. It's a Elder Dragon War. We should get to Emperor here profitably because we're definitely going to block. So play this. Crew this. Send in the clowns. They assuredly block a doggo here. Play Wandering Emperor. Wandering Emperor's real good. Real good. Eat that. Get it for a chunk. You're at 5. Say go. How I feel about the limited format? It's been fun so far. We're 5 drafts into Bronze Mythic. The first episode's already up on YouTube. And I'll be doing more Bronze Mythic on stream on Tuesday. Bronze Mythic is on Tuesday. 5 life. 4 cards. 6 mana. Staring down 2 dogs The concept of restoration, a planeswalker, and 2 mechs. All right, they're going to flash back a charm here. That will kill my Emperor. Sure. And we have a lot of lands here. Alright, so let's draw a card off this. Let's see what we draw. It's another land. Sure. We can crew. Alright, sure. That works for me. We'll take it. Game 3. Boros Midrange. Ship it. Oh, man. Alright. Graveyard ain't no problem. Boros Midrange, best deck in the format. You heard it here first, folks. Max is going down. Alright. On the draw. Max is like locked in here. Nothing cut down will show up in older formats. Not if Fatal Push is legal, most likely, but we'll keep this. Sounds fun. Double mulligan. Oh boy. Our hand's not great, but we have a cycling land, a few things to do. Whatever. Have a little faith in our deck here, you know? Down to 5. The mulligans. How about some Windscarred Crags, huh? Crag it up. Tap land. Doggo. Alright, doggo it is. Go get him, buddy. Ooh. Just casting Sanctuary Warden feels pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Go on. Trespasser? Sure. It's fine. Another doggo. We're going to Peacekeeper here. Take a look at their hand. Their hand is Liliana, Riveteer's Charm, and a land. So I think Liliana's pretty awful here, honestly. So I have a doggo in play. Take the Riveteer's Charm. Or whatever, name it so it costs 5. So now the Charm costs 5. And no attacks. Play land. And then cast Liliana, but the sacrifice is really bad. The discard's pretty bad also. It goes to Night. Night falls. Just Fable Crag go. The aggro Crag. We can cast the Cemetery Warden next turn if we get to attack with our Goblin Shaman. I suppose the Charm can kill it though. Here's Liliana. Each player discards a card. Sure. Just discard our garden. They discard a Cruelty of Gix. Interesting. We draw a Jaya Fiery Negotiator. This thing is at 4 loyalty. I think we send the... No, they have the charm to kill my Warden, which is kind of annoying. Kind of want to send the farm at Liliana. We can also circle the Glutton, too. It would circle the Glutton. So I don't want to discard anything out of his hand. I don't think I do. So it's submit 0. Play land. We're going to circle the Glutton and discard the Sanctuary Warden. Oh, I mean the companion, sorry. I misspoke. Please, no. Get that one out of here. And then we're going to attack you and kill Liliana. Make a treasure, cast Jaya. The fieriest of negotiators. Boros Midrange all day, folks. All freaking day. Give me a monk. Say go.
Get out there and blaze a path.
Blazing a path. So, like, worst case scenario is what? Land Meat of Massacre. I still have Warden in hand and a Planeswalker and a Fable the Mirror Breaker. What's up, Dodo? You got a Meat of Massacre or no? Monk. Charm. Sack the Planeswalker. No problem. So I got plenty more where that came from, my friend. Alright. We got tons of goodies. Attack with everything. Make a treasure. Here it is. Here's all my cards. There you go. Sanctuary Warden. Remove a counter. Draw a card. Say go. Land Massacre doesn't kill the Warden, so. What's up, Confident Bob? Yeah, I was a huge miss on my part, Bob. Playing the blue creature over Luminar Warden. You're totally correct. I'm definitely going to play a new version of my deck for sure. All right, so we went 2-1. And it's pretty funny because I don't think we cast Invoke Despair a single freaking time. Which is not the main plan at all. The main plan is obviously Invoke Despair, but we played against Extra Graveyard 8 in the main deck, and we just adjusted and didn't need to do that, which is awesome, honestly. It's a very good sign for the deck if it can beat Boros Midrange like that and still win. So let's take a look over at the deck at on untap.gg. Down it for yourself. You can see. Hold on, the webcam's screwed up. Just deal with it, all right? It's not, whatever. It's frozen. But honestly, yeah, the mid-rangey shell, just the card Sanctuary Warden just by itself just seems awesome. No more Vanishing Verse in the format. It's just a really good card. It's good against mid-range decks also. Wandering Emperor was great. It's funny because the Invoke Justice plan should be pretty good, but even when we didn't need it, the deck was still good. So, good start. Definitely needs an answer to larger creatures on the board, but overall deck sweet. Check it out. All right, so that's this deck board decks to play on stream, but you two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you fine folks soon.